Praise the Most High today, family. Praise the highest today. Family, we're gonna do this recording or this idea on the fly today because it just came about. I was I given my word yesterday and said I would do something without first inquiring of the Most High. And that's one of the most, I dare say, fatal mistakes we can make. Fatal as far as not physically, but as far as our ruach is concerned and our trust in the Most High. Because He'll let us know to make that decision. But then what's going to happen is He's going to do you like He did me. It's like, is that's what you're going to do? It was like, is that what you're going to do? That's the decision you're making? You didn't say nothing to me about that. And I had been very careful of late. Let's see if we can get some relief from this wind. And as I was saying, family, I really made a bad decision. Pardon me. To get caught up in my emotions. And as I said, we have really been working hard through and by the Most High's leading to stop doing this. And this is our third time around using this same idea. But we're going to keep using it every time this situation comes up, because we're not only reminding ourselves, but we're reminding everybody else that's tuning into this recording. Especially if you had seen the prior recordings where we said, get out and stay out of your emotions. Get out and stay out of your emotions. Hard thing to do, ain't it, family? Yes, it is. Especially when you have family members included in the scenario, the situation. And it's a point to where it looks, well, let's say this, you're expected to do certain things. You're expected to do this. You're expected to say that. You're expected to show up here. You're expected to show up there. And that may be all well and fine, and it may be the right thing to do in the Most High's eye. But first and foremost, we need to check with Him. And the text tells us there in Proverbs 3, 5 through 7. This is one of the most instrumental scripts that the Most High has given me in my relationship with Him. One of them now, not the most. But it says, trust in the Most High with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear or respect Yahuwah, and depart from evil. Now we had to add that in there because that's one of the most important things that we can ever do is depart from evil. And at the same time, it's telling us that what we're doing by trying to do it our own way is evil. It's telling us that we're supposed to trust Him with all our hearts. That's what it's saying. Don't be wise in your own eyes. Respect the Most High and depart from your trying to do things your own way. You're trying to figure it out on your own. I was listening, and this was really confirmed on the way over here. I had just listened to a recording. Pardon me. And this one just popped up. And it was a live recording And it's one of them recordings where they do, and they have people speaking, AI speaking. Someone would write up the information and then have an AI voice doing the recording. And I was like, oh boy, that's new. He's doing it, but it's in AI, but it's live. And family, it was basically telling me the same thing, but it was speaking on prayer and how you approach the Most High and when you approach the Most High. And it was just nailing down confirmations of what the Most High was speaking to me over in the morning. But he got on me hard. I mean, he really chastised me, if that's the way you want to put it. Scourged, whipped me, tongue whipped me. And it hurt my feelings. But I knew he was right. And I couldn't make the excuse for Pop, this is what I'm supposed to do. No, you're supposed to check with me first. And it could have been an easy thing of yep, go ahead and do that. That's what I want you to do. Oh no, don't do that. The timing is off. Especially, family, when I already prayed about the situation and settled it with the Most High. See, this is why we have to be very careful about the moves we make and how we're moving. Because it was a situation where I had already prayed about it and settled it in my heart and had gotten my answer. Now, because someone else was wanting me to cooperate with what they thought was right, and out of my own emotions, I said, yeah, I'll do that. And out of their emotions, I said, yeah, I do that. I show up for that. But I was wrong. I'm going to say I was dead wrong. I was evil, as this text here says. And I wanted to speak on one more case. Yep, there it is. And it's in 1 Samuel 30 and 8. And let's give the background. It's speaking on how Dawid was inquiring of the Most High, which he did quite often. I believe it's like 12 times in the text, 7 to 12 times that he inquired of the Most High and what benefits it brought him and why he inquired. And I think more importantly, why the Most High chose to share it in his story so we can look at it. In 1 Samuel, it's speaking on Dawid inquiring of the Most High. It says, shall I pursue this troop? Shall I overtake them? Yahuwah answered, pursue, for you shall surely overtake them, and without fail recover all. Now this is when Dawid was out doing what he's supposed to do, out fighting. And he left his wives. They left their wives and their provisions back at camp. And I think it was Amalekites came and burned their camp and took their families. And it gotten so bad, family, that Dawid's soldiers spoke of stoning him. It got so bad that they was ready to turn on him, and he had gotten them that far. It'll let you know how people treat you at the drop of a dime. He had led them that far, and they was doing quite well. But then all of a sudden, a little bad news, and they turned their backs on him, ready to kill him. But the Most High told them to go on and pursue, and they did, and they whipped the and recovered all. Whipped the Amalekites, I believe the text says. Yeah, the Amalekites. They whipped them and recovered all. However, there was another situation where he didn't inquire of the Most High, and it cost him one of his buddies' lives. When they were moving the Ark of the Covenant, and